Hi, my name's Dave, and I'd like to take you for a quick video tour today of the Nimbus Oregon, the first production off-road unicycle to feature the Surly Larry tire and a disc brake. I've had the opportunity over the past month to test the Oregon. The quick review is it rides really well. First thing I'd like to point out are some key features of the Oregon. If you're going to run a tire this big, frame clearance is critical. Now, I'm actually the owner of a Surly Conundrum. And if you take a look at the two crowns of the frames, the Nimbus has nothing sticking out to the side of the frame, so its width of 5 inches is 5 inches. The width of the Surly is 5.5 at the top, gets slightly wider as you go down a little bit further, puts the total width at almost 6.5 inches if you measure across the wheel. That's an important consideration when you're trying to ride, is its leg clearance involved there. The second feature we want to take a really quick look at is the braking system on the Nimbus. Now, the Nimbus is a Bengal hydraulic disc brake. This is a slightly different version than what's on the production model, but very similar. The Surly still uses the Magura brake. Now, the advantages of the disc brake are it works in all conditions. What I found out as I was testing the unicycle is it's smooth, and I found out especially with this big of a tire, that's critical. Frame clearance is very important, not only to the sides but vertical clearance as well. If you take a look at the Oregon, it's got more clearance than the Conundrum for sure. And that's going to benefit not only now, but down the road should you want to build up even a larger wheel, a 29er with a 2.5 outside diameter tire. The frame will still clear it and leave ample room for clearing the muck. One of the things people have to really consider when buying a unicycle is its weight. Now, this, as the prototype, I did the unscientific bathroom scale measurement of it. I found this unicycle to weigh about 17 pounds. My personal weighs about 16, a KH weighs somewhere in the 14. What surprised me most about the Oregon is the way that it didn't ride as a very heavy unicycle. It was actually smooth, and once I started climbing, the 165mm crank arms coupled with the stiff frame allowed me to climb hills that I've only been able to make it up on my 24-inch with 150mm crank arms, some over 20% grades. So overall, my impressions after spending a month on the Oregon, it's a great unicycle. It might not be someone's only off-road unicycle. If you're going to have two or more, this would definitely be one to consider. When you think about the big tire, remember you can actually swap it out for a slightly smaller tire. Now, it made me change my thinking a little bit on certain things. I personally now think I might switch back to longer crank arms, or actually run longer crank arms on my Conundrum, bump it up to 165s. And I'm also very impressed with the disc brake. I'm not looking forward to sending this one back, but I'd like to thank unicycle.com for allowing me the opportunity to test it.